hello to all you beautiful subscribers that got nothing better to do than to keep plunging right into my Filmmaker React to Anime videos. I'm your host for today, James Martin. Welcome again back to another fantastic video. And by the way, this video is brought to you by my brand new short film, Finding the Light of Natha. We're posting a Kickstarter campaign to raise funds to make the most amazing post-production that we can. We want to make an awesome music score and do the best visual work that we possibly can. Link in the description if you don't mind supporting us to help us reach our campaign goal by Halloween. That would be phenomenal. Today we're back again. I'm watching some more anime that I've never seen before. This time it's recommended by you. You guys have left tons and tons of comments and tons of suggestions. We're back again. If there's an anime that I have not seen that you really want me to check out, that you want to recommend, let me know down in the comments, because maybe I'll feature your comment and your recommendation in another video. Right now, let's get straight into it. We're watching ReZero. This was recommended by Lost Cause, which I've heard a lot about, and I know that Rem seems to be a very popular waifu. So, okay. Episode 1, starting life in another world, the end of the beginning, and the beginning of the end. Mewtunes. Nice one. Now, I've heard from another Japanese vlogger called Paulo from Tokyo that apparently food in Japanese convenience stores is actually really, really good. And most of the time, like most Japanese workers will not cook from home or bring anything. They'll just go to work, go to a convenience store, get some food or a snack, you know, then go back to work and stuff. There appears to be a glitch in the Matrix. You know what's funny? Speaking of gaming, I recently watched Konosuba. God's blessing on this wonderful world. Oh, wow. Speaking of Konosuba, transporting to another world. Good grief. But anyways, I recently watched the entire series of Konosuba, followed by the movie. Absolutely fell in love with it. If you want to hear my full thoughts on Konosuba, I'll post it at the very end of this video. So you're going to have to watch the entire video if you really want to hear my thoughts on Konosuba. Something about gamers being sent to other worlds. Short opening. Short and sweet. Isn't that, what's his name? Patrick Seitz or something?
My name is Subaru Natsuki. Not only am I totally clueless, I'm also broke beyond compare.
Say hello to every millennial out there. Holy this thing is an hour long. I just realized. Holy moly. Oh, dolls. Perfect. Wow. Just realized the voice actress for Felt also played Madoka in Sisquella Magica Madoka. Okay, so that was interesting. There wasn't really anything particularly special about it. Although, that being said, I might check it out. It seems somewhat interesting, but it didn't really capture me in the sense that, I mean, the design was okay. You know, there was some really good combination of regular animation and computer-generated animation. Music didn't really stand out to me. The characters didn't stand out to me. Story, yeah, okay, so he repeats the same time again and again and again. It would be a pain in the butt if he constantly dies and has to redo the journey all over again. That would suck. I might watch it, maybe, but there really wasn't anything else that was interesting. Sorry to say. Alright, so for the next video, we're watching Magi, The Labyrinth of Magic. This was recommended by Daily Level Up. Let's get it. Episode 1, Aladdin and Alibaba. I've seen Aladdin in the animated form. I've seen Aladdin in female form. I've seen Aladdin in live action. Now we're watching an anime. I'm guessing that's the genie. 1 wish, not 3. Really? You had to put the opening like just when he's about to give the answer, for crying out loud? Oh, they have the magic carpet and everything. A Kazuma in the making. A magic flute. How about that? Dude, you're too young for that. Knock it off. That's one of the things I love about anime is even when they make stupid, silly face designs like that, you automatically get the gist of why they are like that. And you can get away with stuff like that. Oh, so now it's a magic turban. Okay, so I like the twist at the end. Seems like a new, fresh take on Story of Aladdin. I mean, we have basically a magical djinn or a magical genie. We have, instead of a magical carpet, it's a magical turban. Genie does not come out by rubbing a lamp. It comes out by playing a flute. Music it got better, especially by the end. It got a little bit better. It's okay. Again, nothing really sparked my interest, I guess. But hey, it seems like a unique take on the Story of Aladdin. Now we're going to watch Goblin Slayer, recommended by Brian Flores. By the way, if I pronounce your names incorrectly, I sincerely apologize. Episode 1, The Fate of Particular Adventures. The show contains scenes that some viewers may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh please, I've watched Attack on Titan. What? How worse can it get? We open up with blood. Lovely. She was a magical girl before she took an arrow to the shoulder. That sucks. Oh. Yeah, this reminds me of Attack on Titan. How worse can it get? Oh, we're going there, are we? That's horrible. It's very graphic. And I mean, very graphic. Nice intro. Seriously, that's a very sick intro. Well, I have to say, that was quite interesting. Maybe I'm just a sucker for really good action scenes, because that action was really, really well done. I really enjoyed the fact that he was saying that, you know, because at first you had the naive rookies who are like, oh, goblins are stupid and all that stuff. You had the knight that said, like, look, goblins may be stupid, but they're not completely dumb. Like, they do have a plan. They can develop traps and strategies and stuff like that. So that made the goblins a lot more interesting, like especially interesting foes. This is gonna sound so bad, but I'm glad that there's more to them than just they just want to kill people and ransack and just, because otherwise they just be these annoying pests. But the fact that they kidnap girls and then, you know, do that, it just, they're horrible monsters. Like, no, we gotta get rid of them. Like, these are really, really bad. We have to destroy them. I love the music. I loved it when the music had some twist in it, like especially when the Goblin Slayer revealed himself, that we got a bit of like a crazy, almost metal rockish kind of grunge feel to it. Seems interesting. Like, I'm like, honestly, I might just watch this. I mean, I guess the only criticism I have is we don't get to know too much of the girl, but I guess in a way we got to know what we need. So we know that she's a magical mage. We know that she has specific spells. She can only use them like 3 times at any one time. I don't know if that's like 3 times a day or 3 times an adventure or what. The next anime we're watching is Kaiji from... What is that? Your cell number or something? Is that like your area code? Never mind. Anyways, we're watching Kaiji, which, according to another YouTuber who talks a lot about anime and stuff, his name is Giguk. You can check him out. He says that Kaiji is the best gambling anime. I mean, as someone who's just getting into the anime, part of me wonders, like, how many gambling shows are there? Already a very colorful anime, very sharp contrast, very distinct style. He just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Already at a good pace. I like it. Hold on. Battery, I think. Everything's fine. Battery just died, so I put in new ones. I have to admit, I've not really seen reason why we need to have organ in there. Like, I'm not getting, like, usually you associate organ with some sort of religious or spiritual aspect, but I'm not really getting that sense. So it's kind of interesting. So you can borrow money as long as but you have to return it. I like this ending credits song. Well, to me, it's got that sort of Western style feel to it. It's like the wandering, lost soul that doesn't know what else they can do. And this is someone who's basically trapped. All right, so a few things I like to discuss. So one, I think the design of the character is very interesting, right? Like the main character, Kaiji, like just from his initial design, makes him very sort of jerky in a way. So he's not someone that you can necessarily trust. You know that there's something up his sleeve, there's something not right about this guy. And then everyone else has this sort of really big emphasized like face, cheeks, lips. Like the design makes it look intimidating. That's the idea, right? Like they peer pressured guys like him into these gambling wars, right? So I like the design. That design was very, very clever. The setup was also very interesting. I like how it went straight from one thing into another. There was no slow pacing, I felt. It just went straight from introducing who this guy is. You automatically know that he relies on the gambling, and unfortunately gambling is something that a lot of people get sucked into, so it's very, very real, and I understand that some people can really feel for this. And of course, being in debt absolutely sucks. Again, I had some comments about the music. Organ, I don't know why you throw in an organ for it. Like, usually an organ refers to some sort of spiritual or religious aspect of it. That's usually why you use it. Other than that, there's not really a great reason to use it. So it didn't really make sense. So I don't know why the organ was thrown in there in the soundtrack. But I love that ending. I love the ending. I love the beginning. Very stylized. Very, like, it really punctuated its issues and what you're going to get out of the story. And by the way, if you stuck this long, I did promise at the very beginning that if you really wanted to hear my thoughts on Konosuba, here it is. I loved it. I watched both seasons, and then I watched the movie. Season 1 was good. Season 2 was even better. Season 3 was the best. It was purely hilarious. All of it was hilarious. Season 1 did feel slightly slow at times. However, I appreciate that Season 1 was more episodic and Season 2 felt more like a series, but it didn't really lose much in terms of slow pace. There was a good variety of different things that all the characters got involved in. Movie was just beautiful, and especially when you get into the finale, there was a really good balance where the first part of the movie was very hilarious, and then it got to a very grand, epic ending, followed by a very wholesome, very happy final ending right at the very end. Did you enjoy any of these episodes? Is there any anime that you think that I should go check out? If there is, let me know down in the comments down below, because maybe I'll feature you in a future video. Please like the video if this made you laugh, or if anything I said seemed, I don't know, kind of interesting. Make sure you're subscribed for my weekly content. I'm back to my normal weekly update and schedule. Please support my movie on Kickstarter. Link is down in the description. And I know I haven't mentioned this a lot, but if you buy the merchandise, you're supporting me and this channel. I promise I am going to bring new designs out eventually. I've been really, really busy, especially with the short film. So if you want to check that out, link in the description. You know where all this stuff is. So have a fantastic week, guys. Enjoy yourself, and I will see you next time.